Okay, so let's take a look at all the parts to The Wish from Tracks. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video, because at the end of the video we'll be playing through the whole song alongside a homemade backing track, and you'll see tabs scroll across the screen. Okay, so this song's in the key of A major, Capo fret 2 for this one, and tempo is about 115 BPM. Let's take a look at the chords first. We've just got 5 chords, which is great. So, the kind of classic Bruce G. So 3rd finger, 3rd fret low E, block the A string with the underside of that ring finger, then pinky, 3rd fret high E. Got a normal C chord, 3rd finger, 3rd fret A, middle finger, 2nd fret D, 1st finger, 1st fret B. Okay, and then we've also got an A minor over D chord, which is quite rare, but it's like if you've ever played a D7, it's a D7 without your 3rd finger. Sounds really nice. So open D string, middle finger, 2nd fret G, 1st finger, 1st fret B. The option sort of goes back and forth, I think, between this chord and a D sus2 in a lot of the sections. So D sus2 is 1st finger, 2nd fret G, 3rd finger, 3rd fret B, open E string. So yeah, D sus2, A minor over D there. Really nice chords. And then you've got an A minor chord as well. So middle finger, 2nd fret D, 3rd finger, 2nd fret G, 1st finger, 1st fret B. Cool, so that's all 5 chords, which is great. And what I'm also going to do now is put the song structure up on the screen. Hopefully that will allow you to break down all the individual sections, and you can see, where all the patterns are and repeats, etc., etc. So let's take a look at the 1st and 3rd verses. Okay, so what we're going to do is a really cool picking pattern. Start off with a G. You're going to go down, up, down, up, 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 down, up. So all 8th notes, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, so nice and simple. This is how I like to pick it. Down, up, down, up, 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 down, up. But you can do alternate picking as well. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so just be consistent with that. So I'm picking the E string, then the D, then the G, then the E, B, G, D, G. So 2 bars of G, 2 bars of C, same picking pattern, but you're just going from the A string now, so A, D, G, E, B, G, D, G, and again, then A minor over a D, so you can leave your 1st finger there from the C, which is handy, so from the D string, so D, G, B, E, B, G, D, G, and then same again, and then G, 1 bar, and then A minor over D for 1 bar. So that's the first of the 8-bar phrases. There's a lot of 8-bar phrases in this song, which is great. So then the second 8-bar phrase, we've got 2 bars of G, 1 bar of C, A minor for 1 bar, G, D sus2, and G, D sus2. So those last 4 bars there were G, D sus2, G, D sus2. And the only difference between this 1st verse and the 3rd verse is those last 4 bars, you're just going to do the A minor D to replace those D sus2 bars. So the last 4 bars of the 3rd verse, all exactly the same. Apart from these last 4 bars, it'll be G, A minor over D, G, A minor over D. Okay, really nice chords and picking there, which is great. So that's the 1st and the 3rd verses. Now we're going to do the 2nd verse. So the 2nd verse is basically an A minor over D. You have an extra bar of it. So it's 9 bars. Now, again, instead of that first 8 bars, we've just got 1 extra bar, and the last bar is different. So we've got 2 bars of G as normal, another bar, 2 bars of C as normal, A minor over a D is normal for 2 bars, but then he does another bar before going back to the G, and then a D sus2, which I've highlighted in red in the song structure to see the variations, and a D sus2. And the second 8 bars are just the same as your 1st verse, so only slight change there. Extra bar of A minor over D, and the D sus2 at the end rather than the A minor over D. And don't forget any of the song structures will be in that drop down menu down below, so you can copy and paste, put it in a Word file, etc. So that's the second verse. Now we're going to go for the fourth verse, the fifth verse, chords behind guitar solo 1 and guitar solo 3. So this 8-bar phrase is exactly the same. The great thing about it, it's just that down, down, up, down, up strumming pattern that we've done so many times before. Just 1, 2, and 3. You missed the strings on 3 and 4. So you've got 2 bars of G and C, 2 bars of D sus2, 1 bar of G, 1 bar of D sus2, and then G for 2 bars, then C, 1 bar, A minor, G, D sus2, then G, D sus2. That's the fourth verse, guitar solo 1, and don't forget if you're a subscribe star, you'll get the separate guitar solo tutorial, mainly like these videos. As of making this video, I've got about 60 on the site, so a walk through the guitar solo and a breakdown. But if you're not interested in subscribe star, any tabs you get will have the guitar solo. So for this tab in particular, if you get it in PDF or Guitar Pro format, you'll get the acoustic that we're going through today, and also all the electric parts. Really nice standard tuning electric part there. Okay, so that is the fourth verse, guitar solo 1, the fifth verse, and also guitar solo 3. So guitar solo 3 fades out on record, but I've just made a nice clean ending to make the backing track simpler, and then just end on G. So you've got 4 sections there, all exactly the same. Fourth verse, guitar solo 1, fifth verse, guitar solo 3. And then you've got the sixth verse. Okay, so the sixth verse is slightly different from what we've just done, but not by much, to be honest with you. So sixth verse, what you're going to do is it really strips down the backing track, and it's picking rather than strumming. Slightly stripped down picking as well. You're going to go down, up, then a tie, and then up, down, up on the B, G, and the B string. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So 2 bars of G, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then C, same picking pattern, but starting from the A string. 2 bars. Same thing now for the A minor over D for 2 bars. 1 bar of G, A minor over D, and 2 bars of G, 1 bar of C, 1 bar of A minor, 1 bar of G, and then A minor of D, and then the G goes straight into guitar solo 2. So yeah, so that the second half of the sixth verse is only 7 bars, so really nice. And then you go into guitar solo 2, which is just strumming again, but it's also extended. It's 12 bars, I think, in the guitar solo 2. So you've got start off as normal, G, so 2 bars of G, same as your most of a lot of the other sections with strumming. 2 bars of C, 2 bars of D sus2, 1 bar of G, 1 bar of D sus2, so all normal. 2 bars of G, 1 bar of C, 1 bar of A minor, 1 bar of G, 1 bar of D sus2, 1 bar of G, then A minor, which is different, and then G, D sus2, G, D sus2 again. So kind of an extension on that kind of pattern there, which is awesome. Okay, so that's all the parts. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Again, if you do want to check out the get the tabs, you subscribe so I'll be able to use your monthly discount codes or the website. So don't forget, all these files are made in Guitar Pro format. Brilliant, inexpensive programs you can use to play along. Thoroughly recommend it. I don't get paid for saying that. It's just a great program. So any PDFs in the store are just exported from Guitar Pro. So any questions about any of that stuff, let me know. So you can either use your discount codes if you're a subscribe star, or if you want a direct download, go to jamesmusicschool.co.uk, head over to the Bruce store and get instant downloads to any of the files on there. So thanks for always, as all your support. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. Really helps the channel. Any comments or suggestions, let me know down below. And please give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Thanks very much. See you next time. Cheers. Bye. like to get guitar profiles, tab PDFs, backing tracks from any of these tutorials, head over to either the Subscribe Star page or my website jsmusicschool.co.uk. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. Thanks very much, see you on the next one.